And welcome back, boys, to another beautiful day on Ark Ascended. We are here on Ragnarok. A little bit of a change up for today, freezing our ass off. But before we get started, boys, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel. We are on Ragnarok, boys, to start something fantastically amazing and awesome. We are going to be building a museum, or a zoo, or a museum, one of those. And my plan is to build it right over here. I'm going to take up a lot of this whole island. We are going to put every single tameable creature in Ark and boss. We'll use the taxidermy tool for the bosses, but we're going to tame and have live creatures of every other creature that you can tame. I don't want this to be just all taxidermy. I want to make actual pens with live animals in them, do a whole bunch of cool stuff. It's going to be legit, boys. But we are here. I just went back from Valguero to bring some more cementing paste. We have plenty of metal. I've just got 100 foundations. We're going to start figuring out what we're going to build, because I really don't know. So I'm just going to bring 100 of each thing, like some ceilings, you know, pillars, foundations, and then we're going to go over there. We'll do it. We'll have to probably skin it. The reason I'm doing it out of metal is because I have a lot of metal. I have an insane amount of metal on here. So like even here, this is not even cooked. Look at how much we have. And we already have this much here. I mean, and it's more cementing base. So yeah, I think my best option is metal. I did bring over my Anki and Doed and stuff. If I was gonna go get more stone or wood, I have my chainsaw for wood, but yeah, I think that this is what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna get these things crafted up. This should be a good time. Now we're gonna do most of the taming, I think, on stream, but we'll see what happens here. We're gonna first, though, we'll probably do some of the taming on the recording, and but we're gonna show you most of, right, you know, the build process, the thought, what we're gonna do here, and then we'll continue it on stream and do stuff like that. This is gonna be a long series of videos. I'm guessing it's gonna be a couple videos. We'll see how it goes, though. Because I really don't know what I'm gonna build or how I'm gonna build something so large that to house all creatures in it. But yeah, we'll be back after we get a couple more things crafted up, boys. Okay, boys, now we're headed towards the spot. I've got a list of like stuff, so this is what I'm bringing with us right now. We're still need a lot more, but at least we could craft that stuff relatively quickly. The tech replicator really, I mean, without it really I mean, I built this whole base without it, and that's all metal too. But oh, we're gonna have a problem over here, boys. We gotta deal with this right now. This has been a serious issue for some reason lately. I don't know if it's just because I'm not in the game, or I'm not on this map as much anymore, but these things are a pain in the butt. Okay, dealt with, boys. We're good. We are burning through metal. I burnt through almost 40k metal right now. I still have more cooking right now in the forge, but still 40k. 40k is kind of insane if you think about it. So let's go over to our spot where we're gonna be building this monstrosity. I just looked on the interweb, and I have the base original, like, starting point of what we're gonna do, and then we're just gonna add on to it. So we're gonna use a build that Chips made back in ASE, and then we will like kind of have to build on top of that, probably pretty significantly, if we want to fit all creatures in. So we will see how it goes, because there's quite a few. I don't even know the number of how many creatures there are in Ark that you can tame. But the other thing is we got to go and do the bosses too. We'll have to get taxidermies of all the bosses, and hopefully not get ourselves in a spot where our creatures eat them or something like that, and now we can no longer get the taxidermy from them. But let's go on over here, boys. We're on our beautiful little rock drake here that I finally, it's not beautiful, but it's better than what it was, and it's still really powerful. This thing is a beast. It's got 40 melee mutations, 40 health mutations, plus like really good standard stats now that we found on Valguero, and I mixed them in, because the original one is the one from Ab that we had, and now we have them all bred together, and this is what we got. So 37 on our base, 34. Look at that base melee though, boys. 46. Basically insane. Busted as hell. Okay. So this is the home. This is where we're gonna be at. This is where we're gonna make our museum. I think the reason I chose this spot is it seems like the best spot. It's flat-ish. We already have a build over here that we can live and work out of while we're doing this. I'll probably have to make a tech replicator over here, and we have more cementing paste, which is another W. So yeah, well, we have our old build right there that we can build up. I think we're gonna build it right down in here. We're gonna first clear all these baddies out of here. Hopefully these guys don't cause too much of a headache for me. These things kind of suck to fight because they knock you off your mount like that. Okay, well those two are problems been dealt with because every time I get hit, it costs me a lot of resources, dude. Like a lot. So I don't want to get hit on my armor too much. Okay, so we cleared that out. Do I have anything that I can clear these out with? I guess we can clear it with this guy, right? Or not. Where you at, Anki? The Anki should be able to clear this stuff out. Get to clearing, buddy. Actually, he goes pretty hard on that. And I'll just put this stuff in the... You know what we can do, actually, boys? Let's bring out the Parky as well. We're going to, like, kind of set up a little base of operations because it's going to be kind of nuts doing what we're about to do. Okay, there we go. Let's clear out the rest of the stuff. So I'm going to clear all these little plants out, number one, and then I'll get back with y'all. Okay, the lawn has been mowed, and we have enough fiber for the rest of our lives. Look at how much good fiber we just got from that. Good, 48,000. That's ridiculous. Okay, so now we have the land somewhat cleared-ish. We're probably going to need him too. Let's get him out. I'm gonna have to clear some of these rocks, I think. Can I have him? Thank you. I actually don't know like the size or scale of this build, like the base build from Chips is, but I'm guessing with the Ark Ascended sizes of structures, it's gonna be pretty large. I should probably clear out the rest of this stuff too. And I don't want to waste the stone or anything like that because I kind of might need it for things. And then we have to figure out what we're going to use for skins on this. Now, we might just go straight up and try to find like a stone skin, like a regular, like the regular standard skins, our standard like looking parts. Maybe I can find something that's like just regular stone wall look or wood look or whatever. Because we're doing it out of metal and we need it to not look like that because that looks the worst. So, oh my God, there's more stuff over here. Disaster. Absolute disaster. Because I'm gonna have to, I need this area too. Where's my skickle again? Jesus criminy. Jiminy Christmas. Let's get more. We're gonna have all the fiber, boys. It's gonna be busted how much fiber we got. They need to make a lawnmower. Like if I can get a John Deere or Zero Turn of some sort, that'd be legit. Like a tech lawnmower. You know what else I want to do, chat, too, boys? I still want to make that tech bunker. I don't think I can afford it right here. I'd have to go over to Extinction possibly to make it. I don't know. Because our poly game's pretty weak over here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we're kind of cleared here. We got a little bit. Now, this is not as flat as like my old home area, but up here is pretty flat. And I think this is where we're going to start. I'm going to get the base foundations down, and then I'll bring you guys back. Okay, we are already out of freaking ceilings. We still have plenty of foundations. So the problem is the unevenness of the land. It looks flat-ish here, right? But it's not even close to flat. It's not like the Murder Snow where we live, where it's actually perfectly flat. And it's probably the only perfectly flat place in the game. That I've ever seen. Like it's a totally flat plane. Now this is not. So I ended up having to use a lot of ceilings and of our pillars to make it work. So we have to go back home, get more ceilings, way more ceilings, because not only do I have to cover the base foundation, which is 10 by 34, I need to also be able to build the roofs and stuff like that and all the other extra crap that's on there. So yeah, we're going back to build more stuff. I was thinking I was going to bring the replicator over here, but I don't think I can. It would take me forever to bring over all the metal and the stuff to craft with. We have reduced weight on here, but it's still not enough to do anything significant. Okay, well, I'm going back to the house, which is over here, and I'll see you guys back at the house, back at the thing. Just giving you all update. Okay, boys, we are actually burning through like a lot more metal than I thought we were going to. I'm actually starting to get a little worried. I made a tech generator, and I have some element to bring over with us, but I've already burned through 40,000, 50,000 or something like that. We still have a lot crafting, but it's actually gonna be, I think we might have to actually do a run as well, which kind of sucks, but it might be what we have to do, or I have to go to extinction and bring it over, which I have like raw ingots or actual ingots already there. These guys are so annoying. I did put some turrets up, so hopefully I can, you know, there we go. Let's just try to get him pissed off a little bit, maybe bring him over here. So if I do, he might get beat up by our things. Do these have any bullets in them? They have a little bit of bullets in them. I did make some gunpowder, so I can make more bullets. Yeah, we have a little bit more gunpowder, but I also made those tech turrets. I have 3 of them. So we have another 200 ceilings. That's 500 total. I think we needed 1,000. So we needed 853 without the floor. So yeah, we are cooked when it comes to the stuff to that's gonna be bad. God damn. Okay, and then we're gonna need a crap ton of walls too. Like I might as well just make, because every time I don't have something, I'm gonna have to come back. Oh, wrong one. Dude, yeah, we are gonna burn through. I can't believe how much metal this is gonna cost. Like when I built this place, I kind of did it over time, so it wasn't as bad. And this is like way bigger than the other thing, and I'm actually going to be kind of close to this size in general, for the structure, because is he coming over here? Oh, he's fighting a mammoth. That thing did. We gotta get rid of this guy, and he's a dead bitch. Okay. Damn. But yeah, so this was done over time, even though it's like 100 or 50, probably 55. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. It's probably 50. I don't know what it is. I just kind of guessed. I didn't like do it based off of a build or anything. I just did this out of my own mind. So I don't know what it is. Okay, so we got another 200 walls. We already have some walls still at the place. We didn't use any yet, but we needed a total of what? So door frames, which on ASE, so that's a wall. Stone, that's a wall. 30. We had 260 railings, 186 stone stairs, and then 845 regular walls. So yeah, 1,000 walls total. Bro, this is gonna be nuts. This guy built something out of control. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to the spot and try to get the foundation down, and I'll bring you back. Okay, boys, we got our foundation down, and I went with the marble-ish floor color here, or whatever, because it right now it doesn't show, but when the light comes out, it has a nice reflective feature to it, kind of like if you went to a museum, you know, it's gonna have marble floors. It's just how it is. So I think that this will work well for what we're going for. So we're gonna try this. If I start building the walls and I feel like I need to change it, I'm going to. But whatever I end up, after I start getting the first couple walls down, whatever it is what I'm gonna have to keep, because we don't want to waste too much time having to reskin things over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? And the other problem I'm noticing right now as I'm doing this is the different styles that we get with walls and foundations and ceilings, which could end up being an issue, but we're not going to worry about it at this moment. Okay, but yeah, so we got our 10 by 34. Now I got to lay down some walls, and this is going to definitely be much bigger in the end of this. This is very, very small compared to what it needs to be. So yeah, let's just keep that in mind, boys. Do I have aqua anywhere? Aqua. Okay, I'm gonna get this down, boys. We'll be back. Okay, boys, so this is what we got so far. I just ran out of pillars, so now I gotta go all the way back to the house, make more pillars, and keep going. Yeah, we still need a lot more materials, and I'm definitely gonna have to do a run of something or go to another map and get some stuff. But yeah, at least we got the main foundation. I don't know if I'm into the skin, chat. I'm probably gonna have to change the skin. I don't know what we're gonna do. I guess I'm gonna have to find something. But yeah, just want to give a quick update. I think I'm gonna change this though really quick, and then I'll bring it back. Okay, boys. So I ended up switching over to the black marble here. I kind of like it. It's kind of nice. I'm still not sure about what we're gonna do about pillars. So we have like these we can use, or just a standard like that. But the problem is if I use this, which looks really cool and it might look really great with the black marble, is I have to switch every single variant one by one, because the variant skin switcher doesn't work on syntax mod. So I have to still do it all manually. The copy paste feature doesn't work on syntax mod. I don't know if it only works on the official skins that you get, you know, from Aberration and stuff. But yeah, so this is what we're gonna try to do. We'll kind of have to figure out the pillars and the walls later as we go on what's gonna look the best and be the easiest to deal with long term. But I do think that going with the marble on the ground with these square tiles is our best option. It's black, it looks clean, it's got a nice reflective surface. I think that's perfect for a museum, because we'll have more than just creatures in here. I'm gonna have other things like things that I've won over the years, chibis, stuff like that. We can move over here, a lot of stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna give you a quick update. I just went and got some more freaking pillars. I got 238. I'm actually getting close to running out of metal, which is not good. So we'll probably have to go do something with that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going and I'll bring you guys back. Okay, boys, so this is where we're at right now. It's coming along. It's been a process. I'm not 100% still on all the skins. The ground is 100%. I'm not going to change that again. So we got the black on the inside, the black marble, and then the outskirts are all this white marble, which I think kind of looks kind of clean. The only thing I'm not 100% sure on is the gate skins and this in the center. We'll have to see. I kind of like the light action that's coming off of these, so I might keep them, but we'll see how it goes. It's basically just going to come down to frame rate too, and how things are going to perform, because I want people to be able to walk through here on the server and check out all the animals and awards or whatever I have that we've achieved on the server as a whole. Now, do we have something for these? So we got that. I think it's hard to choose because of the color differences, but the one thing I notice about that is it adds that little bit of black, which we have as the center part of our floor. So it might be kind of clean. We'll have to just kind of take a look as we go here. Oh, brother. Okay, there we go. 8. Yeah, see, I'm not 100% on the windows though, and we'll have to just, I don't know, I'll have to end up making a decision here at some point, because yeah, it's a hard decision. Honestly, harder than I thought it was going to be. Why am I moving so weird? Okay, there we go. We got to change some of these over. Boom, boom. One thing I do wish is that we could switch over like the outside to this. But what I'm thinking is we do like some of these like this, like maybe just underneath of these, and keep it like that, because I do like the inside having that. It's kind of nice. Let's see what we come up with this. Yeah, we'll use that one for this. Clean. Yeah, so I think it's coming along nice, boys. I have not had to get metal yet, so we're still good, because this last part's just kind of been a slow process of me trying to figure out what skins I'm going to put on, trying different things, and then going back to the tutorial and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna keep going at it. I'll bring you back with the next little milestone, hopefully, or something that's big change. But there's been a big change since last time. Okay, boys, we are back here finally. Okay, we are basically finished with the outside, I think. There's gonna be like finishing touches, like clearly there needs to be a railing here. We're gonna have to do everything on the inside, but what I was thinking for the inside was maybe we do the pens and stuff like that for the dinos individually. So this is the inside, boys. It's kind of crazy looking in here, I'm not gonna lie. And then once we fill it with animal, but it does kind of look like a museum. We're gonna put another floor right here. We'll put another floor starting probably off of, if I had to guess, off of these boys, probably. Or no, probably off of these boys. Because we can't have that one. Oh, yeah, we can. Because we're going to need space for multiple types of creatures, things like that. So yeah, probably best to have another floor that we can do things on. We're just going to have to figure out transportation up and down, which we can just do a nice ass staircase maybe off the back wall there, like something really grand and amazing. Now I know this is like kind of ridiculous looking, but if you went to like a museum, even though this is not that type of museum, it will look legit like this, right? I mean, look crazy. We need to put like pillars in here, stuff like that still, but which we will. And hopefully it'll be sick. But today, now on the stream, once we get started today, which is in a few hours, we will start getting creatures in here. Start going to tame all the creatures of the Ark. Everything that exists. So it's going to be a task if we don't have it, or one that I can give up, because there's lots of creatures I won't take out of things. But if I have like really cool versions of one of the tames, I would like to put that in here. If I have really cool mutations or colors, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but this has been kind of cool. I've been happy building this thing. I now just kind of got to figure out how to, you know, integrate everything into something cohesive and kind of cool that works, and that will be here for many years, hopefully. We've had the cluster already for a few years. I don't see why it would go away unless something dramatic happens to my hardware. But yeah, let's oh, I just ran out of ceilings. That sucks. Okay, well, boys, this is our museum. So far, at least. Do me a big favor, put it down below. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the build so far? And what would you change? Actually, you know what we're going to change right off the bat? I'm going to bring those pillars down. I won't do it right this second, but yeah, what would you change about the build? I think that there's enough light coming in. And I need, and I think I can mess with that. But yeah, did I show you guys the back? The back side, it's not all that fantastic in the back. It's just like a thing, you know, pretty standard. Boxy boy in the back. But yeah, do me a favor, guys, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. You know, oh god, keep a lookout for the stream where we're actually taming all these beasts and, you know, expanding this thing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.